Alrighty, welcome back, fans of the beard. We've got another game, TileDeck TD, for you. I really like tower defenses. I like a lot of the deck building games. And well, tile, it just kind of makes sense because when you're building things, generally games have some sort of grid system, whether it's hidden or not, so makes sense. Let's go ahead and give this a try. We are playing on the demo right now. So hopefully you will be able to check it out and see if you would like to, at the very least, pick up this demo and spend a little time checking to see if you would like it. I was doing the Phoenix one in order to kind of get prepped, so I knew kind of what I was doing here. So I figured let's do the Lion one. Ballistas gain plus 15% range this turn. Kind of nice, kind of cool. How this game generally works is that you build little path sectors and you extend the path as you go along. Now, unfortunately, it put us right into a trash thing at the very, very beginning. So I guess we're trashing a card. Let's go ahead and do the no path sector. I just haven't really found a good use for those exactly quite yet. I know that you can probably put them on to get these things without actually having to extend your path in a certain way, but all right. Either way, really. Oh no, I didn't build a tower. I think we probably need to do that before we get too far into it. Ugh. Alright, we can speed it up here. And he should be doing okay. Let's do another single path for now, and then for the next couple of turns we'll gain. We'll split it out so then that way we have we can have a convergence of people over time. So we can add a card to hand. We can add something that is way too much mana in order to cast. We can have something that's not quite too much mana, but will gain more maximum mana over time. And we can build the gardens, and at the end of the round, we have a 50% chance of healing 1 HP to our castle. Hopefully we don't lose any health points anytime soon. We can get a cannon that deals a little AoE. We can get a dark tower, which creates 3 magical traps which immobilize enemies for a little while and damages them, which is really nice as kind of like a last defense kind of deal. We can get a Radiance Tower, which releases shockwaves of energy, damaging all the enemies in range. That sounds pretty sweet. I kind of like the idea of the cannon, but this sounds cool. I think we're going to go the Radiance Tower. And we can now do another one as well. So we can do cannons gain 25% crit rate. Kind of cool. We don't have any cannons, though. We can build a mine at the end of the round. Gives 5 gold per tower in range. That's cool. Burn it. If this card costs 4 or more mana, trash it and add Alliance Pride to your hand. On cast, trash any card in your hand, then draw 2 cards. And inflation, I'm guessing, makes it cost 1 more. I wish I knew what Lion's Pride did. But we don't. Okay. Or we could do a Dark Arts Learning. I think the mine is probably what we want to do. Get that extra gold. And we can now cast the Radiance because we only have enough mana to do the gold bag or the Radiance Tower. Let's see where we can do the Radiance Tower. We don't have a good spot for it. Even that wouldn't have been a great spot. Actually, this is fine. We'll go ahead and put it here. That'll be okay. We probably could have put another tower down, but we're 100% fine. No problem at all. Looks like we're gonna have to trash another card here. We'll grab this three path sector here. I think that I like the Lion's Roar, but I just don't know if it's better than anything else. I mean, we can get rid of this great attack buff, but I kind of like that. We don't have enough mana for it right now, though. We always do for this. I think let's go ahead and get rid of the Lion's Roar, though. So this tower in the future will do something when it gets further along in early access. This tower will do stuff, but for right now it just provides a little bit more area with which to play. Okay, so when we build this, it's gone. So I don't know that we want to build it quite yet. I don't think so, not right now. We can gain this buff, though, and put in another ballista tower. Let's put one in over here, because this is a better spot. So let's save that for a better tower than a ballista. And we can't upgrade that. We could upgrade this. Let's just go ahead and start the wave and see where we are, though. We're actually probably going to be relying on our Radiance Tower quite a bit. Oh, perhaps not. It doesn't attack that frequently, it looks like. Every 15 seconds. That is not a good fire rate at all. Let's pop in another single sector. Uh-oh, we're kind of going weird backward ways now. Our maximum mana was increased by 1. One of the nice things and the problems about this game is that whenever you put a path down, it randomly decides for you where those paths will take place. And it doesn't tell you. So you really have to kind of just guess. I think that we can put another ballista tower here and we'll be alright. We'll go ahead and start the wave. I do want to up this Radiance tower here, but I'm not sure exactly how good it'll be. Uh-oh. Because we really need more of an attack speed than anything else. Ooh. I think we need the mine probably right here. Yeah, let's put the mine right there. And we will put a single path sector right here. And now we're blocked off over there, which is pretty unfortunate. But hey, what is one to do? Got a cannon now. We can't cast it to give us the option for it, so we are just going to have to try our darndest here. I think we put down another cannon tower because we get more money per cannon tower that we've got now. Hopefully extending the this path will do enough for us, along with this extra damage here. Probably not. Oh man. That one guy takes 2 life. Ah, rough. Okay. Well, we will do another one. This is definitely some elements of roguelike in here, and we kind of got a little bit screwed there at the beginning with having to trash one of our things from the get-go. I wonder if actually starting with double or triple at the beginning is better. I don't know. Enemy kill goal drop is 150. That's really nice. But I think that we want to get a cannon. Let's go ahead and do that. I think right now, oh, we have a decent amount of gold. Let's build the cannon. Get the cannon going. Let's build that puppy back here. That is a very long range, which is very nice. And we will upgrade each of these and start the wave. Kind of one of the elements of the roguelite is that when you reach a certain round, you unlock certain cards. So I did reach round 6 in my first time through, and that gave us access to the mine card. So on the draw of this Heart of the Phoenix, we have 50% fire rate and 50% crit chance on ballistas, which is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and let's keep on running with this idea of just having paths go everywhere. I think that might be interesting, at the very least. And if we put this up here, it'll be a little bit closer to everything. And we'll go ahead and start the wave. So these giant crabs have 11 HP. And this thing is doing 3.15. So not a bunch, but he is hitting a whole group of them. Yeah, let's keep running with this whole triple path sector. I think that is perhaps what we were missing. We were wanting to kind of like put them down in the same group where we have a lot of our towers, but maybe that wasn't helping. Who knows? Not I! Not I. We can put more of these cannon towers out. Because they have a large amount of range. Yeah, those cannon towers are working really well. The amount of range that they have is really paying off. The triple path sector. Although we don't want that here, and I want to grab those 2 extra cards, maybe? Although if I go here, problem is that when I go here, it only takes one of these paths. It only extends one of these paths, and I don't know which one it'll take and how it determines that. So, because if I go triple path sector, then let's say it will take this and extend this path, then it will create one path coming through here, right here. So both of these paths will be blocked off here, and then it'll create one up and one over here. But if I just go a double path, it could still be blocked off here and create one that goes up. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a risk on this double path here and see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it extended this path, and then it put this path is now blocked. So, okay, I guess. Fire rate or damage. Crit chance is nice, but I mean, how often is stuff critting normally? Crit rate is 5%. Crit rate is 5.15%. I think the damage is the better route to go for right now. And probably increasing the... let's go ahead and make another one. So if we make a mine somewhere in here, then we'll get extra value from all of them. Oh, we're not doing well. We're not doing well. We're not doing well. Ooh. Maybe the single path sectors were the way to go. Ooh. Gold or the great attack buff? Let's go with the great attack buff. So we were struggling down here a little bit. Let's go ahead and get this part going a little bit further. We can get a mine tower or a dark tower. I do really like the dark tower. I also really like the mine. I think let's do the dark tower because the mine, we're struggling to make that really work for us. This flamethrower we haven't messed with too much, so yeah, let's do the flamethrower for funsies. All right, and we'll save our gold here. Should we? I don't know that we should. New enemy, mini boss. It's a small golem. We've seen these before. Its damage is 2. Rough. Rough. I'm not sure exactly kind of what the trick is. There's usually kind of a trick in these games. Either that you build as many towers as possible, or you upgrade, you know, 1 or 2 as much as possible. Stuff like that. I do want to try the flamethrower tower. So let's grab the flamethrower tower. That's probably a good spot for it. And probably a good spot for a ballista tower. Let's pump up these initial towers. We've got 6 targets. Fire rate is very, very quick. But it deals no damage. It just sets that burn. And it applies 1% of magic, max HP per second. So I'm curious as to what it means by this. Plus 100% damage. Another single path sector, sure. Our max mana was increased, which is always nice. We'll give it attack buff, and we'll let it roll on through. We perhaps should have waited a little bit on the burn, because they will take a little while for the burn to actually really do a bunch of damage, but I wonder if the burn goes off. Yeah, lasts 5 seconds. So, okay. Let's put out this triple path here. We did not like the Radiance Tower very much, to my recollection, as it cast on a super slow deal. You can preen, draw 3 cards, then discard one of them. On draw abilities are only triggered for the cards you keep. That's actually kind of nice. I kind of like that. But let's grab this mine here. And let's grab the mage tower, I think? Yeah. So let's get that gold bag and that mage, and go ahead and start the wave. We've got 3 different light tower area things over here, which is okay, as they don't do anything right now other than block us, which is fine. Ugh. Okay. We would like another mana, but we don't have the capability for another mana. Let's go ahead and put a double path right here. Oh man, I was hoping that it would go on either way, but alas, it did not. Okay, so the ice pillar reduces enemy speed by 30% when walking on this sector. That, I think, is pretty nice, but we won't be able to build it for quite some time. Especially because we don't have any max mana. They're all the way out over here, or back kind of where we started. So let's go ahead and, should we build the mine here? I think let's build the mine here, because then we capture any buildings we want to place here. Of which I think we want to place a mage tower right there. And let's rock and roll. Mage tower will do pretty decent amount of single target damage and will hex everyone around it, so they'll take extra damage. Ugh. Not doing well. Oh man. I'm not sure what the trick is. Not sure what we're missing. It might be the going the max mana route, but it's not like we can really dictate that. We don't really get much of an option, other than kind of what we were doing. The second round, where we just kind of split out everywhere. So, let's place a mage tower here, sure, and a ballista tower here, sure. Increase the damage there. I don't know that we need to yeah, let's increase the damage on the mage tower, and it'll just kill whatever it hits immediately. Same with this ballista tower. And we can do... Oh man. If we want to get that mana, I think we have to do that triple. Let's get this dark tower. The dark tower has seemed to do well in the past. I know there was that mana siphon thing, which sounded pretty sweet. But we're here now. I am concerned about this. Oh man. Oh yeah. Jeez Louise. Yep. We needed multiple ballistas there instead of that mage tower. Ugh. I'm struggling with this, guys. I don't know. I think part of the problem that I have, and see, we just opened up right into a trash here, which might be good. I don't know. I'm struggling with this game partially because there's just no really good way to dictate how you want to proceed, which is a part of it is like good, but also everything is so random that it's becoming an issue. Let's go ahead and put a couple of these ballista towers out. I think that may be the ticket. I like randomness, but too much starts to make it pretty difficult to figure out how to play. But I do think that the graphics are okay. They're not anything like spectacularly stunning, but they are definitely decent. Let's go ahead and do this no path sector stuff. And build it right here. And then we can get that mana next time around. Let's get this dark tower. Enemies drop gold 15% and towers are 50% damage. That's good. That's pretty good. But I like the dark towers a whole lot. They've done well for us in the past. So I think we build one here. And we can get plus 100% damage. I don't know that that matters too much. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Down to 5 health. Absolutely have to do that gold here. I wonder if we single path go forward here. We have like the cannons in the past. Let's do this good deal though, and we can kind of double down on ballista towers maybe, because we have a decent amount of cards that work well with ballista towers. I don't know. We don't have a lot of gold to be messing with right now. So oh gosh. Yeah, geez Louise. Yeah, I really like the idea of this game, but man, I am really struggling with what to do in order to win here. I feel like I'm trying a bunch of different stuff, and we're opening up, of course, right into a trash. Let's get rid of this triple path. Let's do this gold bag. That's gold bag! In a lot of these cases, usually if you build them up higher, they do a little better. Let's actually experiment with that right now, because we can. Yeah, if you build them up higher, they do a little bit more damage. Which is notable, but I don't think that it was what was absolutely wrecking our prior runs. So I don't know. Let's see here. Oh. Now we have this no path sector. Don't have an option. We have to do it. Well, fine by me, I suppose. Let's get that mana. And, oh, I didn't see that we had a curse. So, we pay 3 mana and we get rid of this curse. And then it's trashed. But on draw, all towers have damage minus 20% the last round. So, unfortunately, we've gotten a curse. But that's alright. We'll be fine. Got some giant crabs coming in. We know the deal. We're aware of your crabbiness. Got another Heart of the Phoenix. Let's keep on going on this single path here. Let's grab this good deal. I think getting more gold maybe where we're missing it here. Don't know for certain, of course. Let's get this attack buff going. build another ballista up top here. This ballista should be handling a good many of them, because it's up top and we've upgraded it a bunch. And all of the enemies are coming down a single line, which in the past I've always thought was the best, but you know, it wasn't working there for a little while, so Okay, mana siphon. Discard a card from your hand at random and gain its cost +1 as mana this turn. That's kind of nice. I do like that. But it's a random card, so we could cast it and then not actually... And we could discard the card that we're wanting to cast with the excess amount of mana. So I think we get this flamethrower here. And we get... Wanderloops. That might be the way to go here. That's a permanent buff. Okay. No more mana. Not really any more gold. So let's continue forth. The Hog Riders are coming. And they're speedy. They speed very fast. Okay. Did lose a health there. I think that we definitely need to do the double sector, and the reason why is because otherwise we would inevitably get stuck right here and not be able to continue on with the paths. So let's get this gold going here, and the attack buff, and we'll start the wave. And let's go ahead and sink all of our gold into this ballista up here. I think we can sink a little bit more gold into this puppy, perhaps. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be good. I think that was perhaps... Was that really enough to make the difference throughout our whole time? I don't think so. We don't have enough mana actually for either one of those now at this point. So we're gonna have to trash another card. Okay, yeah, we got... Oh, sorry, no, that was a curse, not a trash. But now we're gonna have to trash one. So, okay. And let's cast Heart of the Phoenix and start the wave. I want to get a flamethrower right here. Or no, probably right here. Because the damage shouldn't matter for the flamethrower because it just gives them the burn status. I think that we're going to survive this round pretty much no matter what, even if we might lose quite a bit of health. Yep, we did. But with the gold bag, we have enough for this flamethrower. I wonder if we... wonder if we put it right here instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and put it right there. Put it up nice and up front here. I think we have to do this double path because, yep, I knew that we were going to get blocked there. And the trash worked out because we could get rid of our curse. But yeah, I knew we'd get blocked off right there. Thanks a lot, America. I know America didn't do anything against it, but still, we're having struggles. I wanted to do one last one. I know we're a little over time, but I wanted to do one last one so that maybe we could figure it out on the last one. And I think that we perhaps did. I think the single line is the way to go, and upgrading a couple of ballistas that are up on these higher areas are probably the better way to go. I think that is what we were missing here. So we have to put the double sector here. No other option. Which is fine, I suppose. And we can get... Let's go ahead and do the ice pillar here. I think we need to do the good deal. And the Heart of the Phoenix. So, and we can continue to upgrade this puppy. So, final thoughts as we're wrapping up here. This game, I think, could maybe use a little bit of balancing or better ways to reduce the randomness, because everything is so random. The amount of tiles that you have that are that give you the bonus damage, the placement that the tiles will come out of, the cards that you get, and see game over, and the just inevitable blocking that will always happen, which in games like this, when you block the direction and you don't allow any room for expansion on the maze, you wind up really getting yourself into some pretty big problems, and there's just no way to really stop getting blocked. And so every time that you hit one of those light signatures or you accidentally wrap around back on yourself, there's nothing to be done because of the randomness of it. And that, I think, kind of hurts the longevity of really, really sinking your teeth into it and getting further through the game. Which, it's rather roguelike in terms of, you start over a whole lot trying to figure things out. Okay, if that's what we're going for, great. If not, then it needs to be looked at a little bit. But other than that, I didn't experience any really big gameplay issues. I enjoyed the variety of the towers. I enjoyed how the towers worked. I wish there were different ways to upgrade stuff other than just every time you upgraded the damage itself. But I think a lot of that will probably come further on in early access and when the game comes out. So far, I think that this is definitely worth keeping on your mind in terms of paying attention to when it starts getting to a point where it starts coming out into early access, and getting the full 1.0 release. But for right now, I just don't think that it is worth purchasing. I can't remember if you can actually purchase it or not, or if you can only play the demo. I apologize. But I think that the demo is pretty fun to grab for 30 minutes an hour and just kind of like dink around a little bit and get used to it. So I did have fun in my little bit of time, kind of like trying to figure out exactly what was going on. It was just frustrating enough that I was like, I really want to figure this out. So far, good bones. Just a couple of tweaks, I think, to really move it on to the next level to where we can hop in and really, really enjoy our time with the game. So, thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for watching, and I hope everybody stays beardy out there.